Hi, I'm Carlos Garcia, and this is the Commissioner's Report.
Ladies and gentlemen, crabs and grandes underoos, welcome to the final regular season edition of the Commissioner's Report. I'm your commissioner, Carlos Garcia, the greatest commissioner in all the land, and I'm here to tell you that we made it through another exciting week of fantasy football. This week was more intense than Chanberry's homemade colonoscopy, folks, so let's dig in! This week, in the final week of the season, your commissioner and Gary fought for a potential playoff spot to the death, with your commissioner slapping Gary's behind like I do his mother when she's naughty. Unfortunately, despite your commissioner slapping that ass 114 to 71.5, I'm still a mere 13 points short after Lamar Jackson went down with an injury during the first moments of the Ravens versus Browns game. So, I'll end my season how I started it by saying, damn you, Lamar Jackson! Also, Team Tom and bye week Gross faced off in a battle of giants in preparation for the playoffs. Despite Team Gross popping off with 133 points, he was still tuckered right in the pussy by Team Tom, who scored a monstrous 145.5 points. Plus, in a battle that could have also given your commissioner a playoff spot, Team Giametta landed himself in the playoffs when he defeated this week's Crown Prince of Suctitude, Cole Power, 96 to 80.5. Now, I'm not one to hold a grudge, but I will say that your commissioner's definitely taking Cole Power off his Christmas card list this year, folks. And let me tell you, they were awesome! And in a battle with huge playoff implications, Team Andy Wee also popped off against Baba Booey, crushing him 126.5 to 83. And as I said before, edging out your commissioner by 13 damn points to make it to the playoff. Damn you, Lamar Jackson! Plus, Team Bruce ended the season with a happy ending and another win when he defeated last week's Team of the Week, Grande, 121.5 to 117.5. And in the main event, Team Nemeth continued his path to destruction when he defeated Team Ian 130 to 106.5, effectively putting his thumb on top of the league and inside of Gary's anus as he takes first place going into the playoffs. This means with a dominant team and now 10-point lead going into the first round of the playoffs, I think Team Nemeth might just have what it takes to take the trophy home this year, folks. So stay tuned to find out who wins it. And now that we made it through the final week of the season, we see just how close of a race for the playoffs it was. But that means it's time for the playoffs! Where we'll find out who the 2021 league champion will be. And now for your Team of the Week.
It takes a special kind of man to become Team of the Week in the Cat House Fantasy Football League about as many times as Bruce was Joke of the Week. A man that faces season struggles with a smile on his face. A man that knows what it's like to be hungry because he was once starving. A man that just tucked it gross right in the pussy. That man is Tom Majestic, which is why the league would like to congratulate him on once again becoming Team of the Week. Congratulations, Tom. Congratulations.
Now, as your almighty commissioner, and one whose comedy podcast just signed a major deal to take over the world, I know a good joke when I see one. Which is why it's time for another edition of Carlos's Joke of the Week. Hit it!
You love Crazy Carl? Well, he died of hepatitis 2 weeks ago, but you're really gonna love Trashback Steve, the new king of trash in town.
Wanna make the playoffs, boy? You wanna make the playoffs, boy? Well, you can't. Trashback Steve was here.
Join us every week as Trashbag Steve finds the trashiest teams in all the league and brings laughter to the whole family.
Your name's Gary, boy?
Well, it's about to be gobbled. Because you're about to gobble on these nuts. Trashbag Steve is the wackiest guy in town. Aren't you, Trashbag Steve? Your team ever sucked so bad that a man stuck a cucumber up your ass until it turned to a pickle? Well, today's your lucky day, Gary. Okay, that last one did sound like he was gonna rape him. We might want to stop him. Yeah, squeal like a big boy! Whee! Yeah, squeal like a big boy! Whee! Well, we're too late and I need the rent money, so don't miss Trashbag Steve! Coming soon too!
Oh, yeah, Gary. Oh, yeah, keep going, boy. Keep sucking, boy. I'll see you next season, boy. Ah!
The Christian Channel!
This week, the playoffs are here, folks, and it's time to party! As we got a crazy round one matchup in play as we speak, with Team Chanberry currently defeating Team Nemeth 33-10. Now note, Nemeth has not had a single player hit the field, and he already cut Chanberry's lead of 2 players down to 23. So this is going to be a hell of a game, folks. Stay tuned! Plus, Team Tom is up against Colbauer, who currently leads 15-0. Also, Team Geomet is up against Team Ian in what is already an insane game after both their quarterbacks popped off and Ian's tight end Travis Kelsey popped off with 36 points after putting up 10 receptions for 191 yards and 2 touchdowns. You better turn off those TKOs, Billy! And last but not least, Team Gross faced off against Grande, with Gross taking a 10-point lead as the official second place team of the season. In the words of AEW's Jim Ross, this is going to be a slobber knocker, folks, so don't miss it. And there you have it, folks. This has been the Commissioner's Report. For questions or feedback, please mail your letters to GM's Biddies. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at CarlosDoesWorld. We'll be back next week with the first ever playoff edition of the Commissioner's Report.